Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Who Are We episode. My name is Catrice Roots, the creator of this Who Are We series. And today we're talking about Lewis Howard Latimer. Roll that intro. Yes. All right, so today we're talking about Lewis Howard Latimer, or like most people call him, Lewis Latimer. He was born in Chelsea, Massachusetts on September 4th, 1848. Another September baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm September 9th, he's September 4th, so we're Virgos rocking it out. Anyways, he was the youngest out of his four siblings. And his parents were born in slavery, George and Rebecca Latimer. They had escaped slavery and they from Virginia, by the way. I didn't know that. So Lewis Latimer probably got some relatives still out here, you know what I'm saying, from Virginia. But anyways, they escaped slavery in Virginia 6 years before their son Lewis Latimer was born. However, his parents were captured in Boston and brought to trial as a fugitive. George Latimer was defended by abolitionists Frederick Douglass, what's up, and William Lloyd Garrison. Eventually, George Latimer was able to purchase his freedom with the help of a local minister. So, after a while, everything got back on track and everything like that. Anyways, let's move to actual Lewis Latimer's life now that we have kind of the backstory on his family life and all that. I just found it interesting, so I wanted to add it in here. But anyways, Lewis Latimer. As we all know, Lewis Latimer is known for creating the light bulb. Okay, he created the light bulb. I don't want to hear nothing else. He created the light bulb. Latimer learned about mechanical drawing while working at a patent firm. That's almost like nowadays graphic design. This dude was doing mechanical drawing in the 1800s. Dude. Anyways, Latimer learned mechanical drawing working at a patent firm. Latimer worked closely with Thomas Edison and Alexander Graham Bell due to him being a draftsman under them. And in addition to working with Edison and Graham Bell, he obviously was a draftsman with his own inventions as well. Because it wasn't just a telephone that he invented or helped invent. He invented, not the telephone, but he did help invent the telephone, but he definitely invented the light bulb. He invented the light bulb, okay? Anyways, without Latimer, right, Alexander Graham Bell, the dude that created the telephone, would not have the recognition he has today of creating the telephone if it wasn't for Lewis Latimer. This is a little bit of backstory. Latimer, he lied about his age to get into the Civil War. Yes, this dude's the Civil War. He lied about his age to fight in that war. He was actually 16 years old when he was supposed to be older than that. And so when he was in the Civil War, he was in the U.S. Navy section or department. So this dude was just highly intelligent on warfare level as well as technological level, as well as a technological level as well. So, oh my gosh. After an honorable discharge from the U.S. Navy, he returned to Boston and accepted a job at the Crosby and Gould Patent Law Office. This is Latimer, man. Us September babies. We do too much. We're overachievers. We can't help ourselves. It's just in our nature. I'm sorry. Latimer just make me proud of being born in September. Anyways, Latimer taught himself draftsman work by watching the work of other draftsmen at the firm he was working at. And eventually the firm made Latimer go from an office errand boy to a draftsman after, like, you know, that's just how us Virgos do. Like, that's the best way how we learn. We got to watch people do it. After we watch them do it a few times, we're like, oh, I got this. And we just start doing it. Latimer, Lewis Latimer. Oh my God. I mean, I just like your name, Lewis Latimer. That sounds so high tech of a name. That don't even make sense, but it sounds so high tech of a name. Lewis Latimer cell phones. Lewis Latimer, hello, can you hear? Let me stop playing. Like Verizon, hello, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Anyways, Lewis Latimer cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Aside from inventing the light bulb and pretty much inventing the telephone, or helping out with majority of inventing the telephone, Latimer had other inventions he fully did by himself, such as the railroad car bathroom. This dude made a whole railroad car bathroom. And you know what else that I like about him? This is why I really like this man. Not just because of the light bulb, not just because of the telephone, but also because he created the early air conditioner. And you know, like anybody that knows me, like especially some of my family members, they know how I love to be in a cold room. I cannot stand the heat. Like I'm literally like sweating right now. Like I'm trying to hurry up and get this video done because like these lights are on me and I'm wearing this hoodie. I'm ready to put on a t-shirt and like wipe my face with like a cold rag right now, right now. But like dude, me and Lewis Latimer, you know, we're like how can we make things colder for us to survive? You know, but anyways, he created the early air conditioner, dude. I love this man. Latimer also helped draft the patent for Graham Bell design of the telephone, you know, so I'm not even gonna say he helped. That, like Latimer, he just did the whole thing, and Graham Bell was just like, oh, let me check over it. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna just put in my name. A lot of inventors, so-called inventors, did that, while a lot of black people were the main ones inventing the stuff. Anyways, let's move on. Latimer was involved in the field of incandescent lighting, a particularly competitive field working for Hiram Maxim and Thomas Edison. Obviously, the incandescent lighting has something to do dealing with the realm of light bulbs and lighting. In 1890, Lewis Latimer published a book entitled Incandescent Electric Lighting, a practical description of the Edison system. The reason why Latimer did this, why he created this book, was to protect and promote the deep knowledge that he had on both patents and dealing with electrical engineering, and like I said, to defend his light bulb design when he partnered with Edison, because he knew a lot of black people were inventing a lot of revolutionary like technological enhancements and stuff like that, and they weren't getting the credit for it. They weren't getting money from it, you know. And he was like, you know what? Pretty much like, I'm gonna just create some contracts and some agreement forms, making sure that I get my money and I get my credit. And if you cross out a line, I have proof to show it. I have all the basic breakdowns of how I designed the light bulb. So, you, Latimer, you thinking ahead. You are thinking, I like you. You're thinking ahead, sir. What? He did the freaking like a whole book he published it out there, breaking down, like just legit breaking down his design for the light bulb and stuff like that. So he was like, Edison, you're cool. We work well together, but I'm not taking any chances. So okay, just letting you know. And whatever. And last but not least, here's a bonus thing I wanted to add in there. I usually like to add some type of bonus information dealing with, like, you know, the person's family life if I can, just to make them feel more realistic to you guys as well as myself, because sometimes we get so caught up in their works and we kind of forget that these people are actually humans and they live a life. So I have some bonus information about Lewis Latimer, and it is incredible. It really shows how much of a Virgo he is. Anyways, he married Mary Wilson in 1873. They had 2 daughters together. Outside of being a draftsman, Latimer also played the flute, wrote poetry, and plays. He had time to do all this and take care of a family and his wife and be a draftsman and create the light bulb and other stuff. Latimer, yes, Black excellence at its best, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of Who Are We? Shout out to Lewis Latimer. Virgo gang, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, shout out to Lewis Latimer. Rest in peace to Lewis Latimer. Big fan of you, big fan. Like, I didn't know that you did this much stuff until I researched you, and I'm like, I'm a huge fan of you. I know you're not hearing this. I don't even know why I'm talking like this, in this form of talking. He's not here. But Lewis, wherever you are, I'm a big fan, okay? Yes. Happy Black History Month, guys. And like I said, this is an old Who Are We hoodie, but feel free to get the new improved Who Are We hoodies and merchandise in my store. Go to CatriceRootsProductions.com, go to the Who Are We section, and it will take you to the Who Are We clothing collection, as well as my Who Are We videos. And if you use the discount code CRP, you'll get a discount of free shipping, so on any product that you buy. So yes. All right, I'm going to bed. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you guys in the next episode.